Hey traders, good morning, happy Monday to everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Now let's have a quick look at Nzdjpy from a weekly perspective. So from a weekly perspective, it's pretty clear that the market has created this nice impulse to the upside, which was expected because we had a nice inverted head and shoulders on the weekly time frame around this area. You can basically see we had a nice inverted shoulders and head and shoulders. That's why we had this nice push to the upside. Now let's have a look at current price action on a weekly time frame, and let's see what kind of price action we're getting on a weekly time frame. So basically what we would like to see is the market to come down a little bit more to retest this zone over here, because we had previous support here, this area over here. As you can see, we had support there, we had support here, we had resistance in this area over here. We then had a consolidation area, so a nice consolidation area in this area, which means that the market has a very strong area in this zone over here. So what we are looking for basically is the market to come down into this area and retest this area in order to get a good risk to reward trade. So what we are looking for on the weekly is the market to come down to this area over here. Alright, so once we have our entry level or entry point, then let's go down on the daily time frame to see what kind of price action we're having. So basically on the daily time frame, if you have a look on the daily time frame, in this area over here we have a very nice consolidation area. So normally if the market will make a consolidation area, it means that the market is basically accumulating, or banks are accumulating their prices and entries for this pair to the upside. That's why we had a consolidation area over here, because the banks and hedge funds and institutions are basically accumulating their buy in this area, and we can expect some sort of rejection again in this area. Now let's have a look at current price action, what we need to see from this pair and how we need to trade this pair throughout the week. Now what we would like to see is the pair at least reach to this bottom of the consolidation area. Once the pair has reached to the bottom of the consolidation area, we will then be looking for a possible push to the upside, at least to this area over here. So why do I choose this area over here? It's pretty easy, because it is previous support, which will now be resistance. So what we need to do is we need to be patient, waiting for the right moment of the market to show us, and then we'll be entering this pair with a very low risk to reward. Now on the daily time frame, it's pretty clear that the market has this huge impulse to the downside without any correction. Now what I would also like to state to you guys is, if you look on the daily time frame, we have a very clear M formation, and normally after a very clear M formation we can expect the market to push to the neckline of the M formation, which is previous support now turn resistance, and then we'll have our next move to the downside or to the upside. So we'll need to be more reactive than predictive in this stage. So what we are looking for on this pair is basically waiting for the market to reach to this consolidation area to test it, and then after that we will be taking this trade to the upside with a good risk to reward. Now if this pair decides to break this area and start creating lower highs and lower lows, then we will not be entering this area, or not be entering this trade, because then the trade has more probability to go down to the downside. But if the market will reach to this area, and then we will start creating higher highs and higher lows in that area, then we will be looking for a possible entry in this area. So I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. If you did enjoy this analysis, please don't forget to leave me a like and a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram and also TradingView YouTube channel. We'll see you guys in the next analysis. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.